Hello. So, um, I think the next step. So I just remember what I did last time, but I know that I didn't. I don't have a next turn. It does basically nothing when I succeed or not succeed. But it do the combo things and all of that, but it doesn't do the create a random sphere and then killing some sphere and then resetting some sphere. And I'm doing that, then I'm probably going to add the second menu. Then I'm going to add the animation on the coin. Yeah, I'm just doing. Then I need the timer, so maybe I should do a to-do list of what I need to do. Just not make a to-do list because it's simple. Okay, I also have a problem with the interactive coin. I want to fix that. Let's take a look at entities. It's not where I'm setting the interactive, right? So it's on the board. Yeah. On the backgrounds. But yeah, they created. And when it's interactive for some reason, it's not interactive everywhere. Some part of the coin are not interactive, I don't know why. Maybe I can add the box on it, but look like, I don't know. Very strange. Why is that on the number that it's interactive? I don't know. I'm trying to make the coin interactive, but not the background. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, I need a set size on it, I think. But it did something strange. Yeah, it clearly doesn't understand it. Yeah, I need a hit area also. Okay. Let's take a look at the documentation. Yeah. It's never like trying to just putting set interactive, but it doesn't send anything to it. Yeah, it does here. Pixel perfect, for example. That's the type of collision. It's readable. The cursor. So you can change the cursor, don't need to say pointer. Make pixel perfect. You think pixel perfect? Let's try that. It's probably most costly, but for this time of game it doesn't cost anything. I think I had this problem with Nebula League when I was doing it. Let's just take a look at the menu. I think I had this problem also here. On the menu scene. Player selection scene, I think. Yeah, I'm doing set interactive. No, I didn't. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, so now. Set interactive. So is this pixel perfect that you can send? What else can you do with that? Pixel perfect variable. Look like maybe because the origin is not correct. I have a set size, display size for the background. Maybe the interactive part should be inside the background actually. Well, I don't know. If I don't want to make the coin interactive, yeah, for example, my spear was not interactive, so makes sense to split it. Let's just take a look at what I can do with that. Yeah, the first option is Itaria. I don't understand why. I can just set the cursor pointer, is that it's working? It's not a Itaria. There's something I don't really get with that. Come on, Emacs. It's very slow when the file is too big, or I don't know. Why it's very big, but it shouldn't be that slow. So you have input configuration. Yeah, I think the documentation is wrong because it shouldn't be called. Oh, it's honey. Oh, it's an input configuration, but it's not a itaria. I mean, you have itaria inside it. Okay. Callbox attempting if the pointer is within itaria shape or not. Probably need to play with the itaria. Not sure, but and the pixel perfect. Let's try through that. Oh yeah, actually that's exactly pixel perfect was yeah. So it detects really the circle. It's very good. Okay. Well, that was simple to fix. Okay, so the next step is when take my board, my index, sorry, and the next step is when the turn is finished. So when I win or I lose, the turn is finished. So I'm adding 1 on the turn. So for example, 1-4 going to add. It didn't set the turn +1. It's curious. Well. So I'm clicking on. So 2-7. He, so he did it. At the turn. I don't know why he didn't do it previously, but it's working. And I need to basically pick a new number for the sphere. So, okay, you're not happy with that? Yeah. because I added my ESLint. But I still don't understand why it's not happy. In safe assignment of type any to a variable type number. What are you talking about? You think this thing is any? And what about this mistake? Same, in safe assignment. No, in safe assignment. Yeah, because I need to cast this. I understand this one. This one makes sense. But I actually don't want this error. I mean, if the project was more complex, but I don't want to deal with them. Not even later. I'm good with the tsconfig linting error. I think it's enough. Don't need the ESLint one, so she's going to remove. So inside my dlocals, I just activate the checker for ESLint. I'm going to remove that. Oh, I'm doing something very strange. TypeScript. Wow. Ha! Very surprised that it's even working. I just need this power actually and remove. So remove that. Don't need this checker. Okay, so now I don't have the error anymore. Yes, I do. Maybe I need to restart something, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I still have it. I should verify it's set up. If you activate ESLint. Maybe I need to restart or FlyCheck or even Emacs altogether. I don't know. Let's disappear. So next step, just changing my sphere. So I already have a function that pick a random number between 1 and 9, so I just need to call that actually. I still have the error. What the fuck, man? It's just me. Just restart Emacs. Okay, so just need to call the sphere, but yeah, I'm wondering if I want to listen to the change also. So maybe it should be inside my setter. It's not the board I want, it's an index file. And I have the turn timer quota. Maybe I should have the current number also inside the data set. Because, well, maybe I don't need it there. Yeah, I don't want to react it yeah, I don't want, actually I want it to react. The graphics need to react to the change of the sphere. That doesn't need to call set time turn text, but need to call, yeah, it's actually all need to call something, I think. Maybe I can have the same logic. Yeah, I think I can have the exact same logic that I have inside the board game, inside the board. Because what I'm doing inside the board game is I'm just changing some properties. So I'm just changing the text when some data change. And I can do that exactly the same logic inside the board. So I'm going to be this thing going to be called init, and yeah, and I need the set text of the bullet that I want to change. I think it makes more sense, but I mean, for the speed it's kind of easy to do because yeah, for the speed it's easy to do, but it's actually harder for the list, for the array, because what do I need to track? When some part of the array change, I need to know which part of the array change, and then I need to call. So I need to change the graphics part. So when the coin alive or active change, I need to change the coin's graphics and put the right text, but I need the index also. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's doing. I'm just going to do it for the sphere, so proof of concept. For the sphere it's quite easy, because all you need to do is set, let's say it's sphere 0 first, and you also listen for the change in the sphere. And what you are doing is that you have a set text. So the sphere is a number, but what you're interested about is the board, and the boards have graphics. You want to change the board's dot sphere graphics, just a coin. So you want a sphere graphics with a set text, but I already have that, so you need to change that inside the coin actually. So the coin needs a set text, but I think it already does. So you can just do something like that. So when the sphere quota change, it's not the sphere quota, it's the change data sphere. When this thing change, you take the board, then you take the sphere graphics, then you do set text. You can do that. Well, what you need to do is you need to do text, because you store the text also inside the coin. So take a look at the coin. What's happening is that you are storing two things, the background and the numero. So maybe I should call it text instead, numero, because it makes sphere graphics text. I changed the text. I'm wondering what's. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to refactor. Just call it text instead, it's better. So text, set text, and you're just passing a new string, and your new string is just the value. So value is a number. You're not happy because you receive a string. You want type, okay, happy for that. Set numero. Well, I already have a set numero. Where am I calling that? No way. I'm not calling that. Well, yeah, I can do set text, and basically I don't need to say I'm setting the text inside the text, but inside the graphics. Still, you need a string. So why are you not complaining? Get a number, and this can be a string or a number, I think. What you receive inside the. Take a look at that. So set, yeah, you have a number, and I receive a number. So if I'm doing set text E, it's a string. Well, let's say it's a number, okay? Just going to convert it. Not happy about that, that's why. Okay, but why the other things working? Doing set text? Okay, because I'm basically doing that to convert it into a text. Well, it's... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's better, but... Yeah, so basically the text is a number and just convert it into a string. I'm not sure it's better, but I did it for the other part. But yeah, if I was sending... I'm sending a number, that's really what I do, so I don't see the... Yeah, I don't see the point of convert it to a string there. But just the details, doesn't really matter. Something wrong now. Doesn't like that for some reason. Because I changed something and I need to change my yeah. Need to change that also. So we receive a number. So yeah, I need to call it now. When I'm doing a finish turn, I'm doing this dataset turn and I'm doing this dataset sphere. Sphere is, so we're just calling a new random number. So this dot, how do I call this function? I don't remember. So we're doing a set sphere after turn. Okay. Well, okay, I don't really like the name, but that's okay. Just pick your random number between 1 and 9. So let's say 3. So now it's undefined. So get a new sphere. So when there's a new sphere, you react to it by taking the sphere graphics and putting the text with the value. So you are inside the coin. Inside the coin you are here. And you're just putting the text here, but it's undefined. So let's take a look at what you receive here. So text is undefined, so probably the bug is happening here. Don't receive the value correctly. For 1. Am I inside the debugger now? Doesn't look like it. So inside debugger statement. And let's take a look at the value, it's undefined. Okay. So why it's undefined now? It's correctly calling that. Okay, I know why. No, I don't. Because it doesn't return anything, of course. Of course, it is why. Yeah, I'm trying to assign the speed, but yeah. But clearly it should be. It shouldn't exist, these things. Where am I calling at? Okay, first go, I'm calling that. So, yeah, I need. Should be called pick new random number. And so you are doing this thing, it's going to return you the result. And also need to change when you set your sphere after turn. So what's happening is that you're doing the same thing as the getter. It's your initial set. Yeah, I know, I'm setting, I could do it there also. I could just do that. I think it kind of makes sense to do it there. So I'm setting a random number when I initialize it, and when the turn is finished. So let's get rid of the debugger statement. Okay, so set sphere after turn is not a function. Of course it's not. You can get rid of that. Okay, so now you are null by default. Did you enter here? Are you enter here? So no. Yeah, but you should, because I'm set. Maybe I need to have the listener first, because I didn't register the listener when I'm setting things. So maybe it should go first. Just try that for seconds. If I register my event first. No, still doesn't work for some reason. Hey, it doesn't call the debugger, so I'm not, yeah, but I'm setting this, so did you call the, did you even call that? Yeah, you do, so you do. Next debugger statement, you empty. So I don't understand why it's not called. This thing is not called. Huh. Yeah, this thing is not called for some reason. That's very strange. Yeah, you call, no? On the event. Are you definitely not call? Just want to know this data dot get sphere 6. So it did it, but it didn't react to the event. Huh, why? I think it doesn't take the first one? Let's just do it 2 times. Maybe it doesn't take the first one. Yeah, no it take it, so sphere graphics is undefined. So it doesn't take my sphere graphics now, because it's too early. Like creating my board and my board games when I'm instantiate the new graphics. And when I'm setting that, the graphic is not ready yet. Okay. So it's try to, that's why the first initial one to 0, just like the setter, but it's not part of the initialization, it's like the constructor, but the initialization should be done there, you know? It should be 0, this thing. still need, because the first one doesn't react to the change, to the unchanged. Maybe it's a good feature actually. Maybe you don't want that, but so you need to repeat it after you create your graphics. So I think this one is going to be called after you create the graphics. So yeah, it's go inside the debugger statement. Shouldn't, because I don't have. Yeah, I have it there, but okay. And now I think it should work actually. Okay, it's working. It's not center for some reason. Okay, I have no idea why it's not center now. Let's take the coin. If I'm just doing set text 0, you center it. Get rid of the. Why is not centered? Is this alt text center it? But when I'm setting a text, it's losing the fact that it's centered for some really strange reason. Let's think about it for a moment. So when I'm doing the set, the board game create, so the board, I'm setting all of this. So it should be 0 somewhere, I mean. Create need nothing. It's doing all this set. It's doing all this set, but just to play with the coin graphics here, and the code graphics take the numero, so entry graphics have the numero. Yeah, it says an initial number of the scene entry, so it depending of that, and also depend. The first one is my sphere, and numero and this scene sphere. So it's sending that, but it's actually well, it doesn't exist, so this part is completely wrong, but I'm wondering if it's a good design. I should get my sphere here, because I have the knowledge of the scene, of course. But maybe they should be default to 0 on the set, and it should be called init, and the setting part just changing the text of the coin. It doesn't need to be aware of the initial step, the initial list and the initial number of the sphere, because it's just due after I'm creating the graphics, so it could be 0 instead here. I think it's a better design to make it this way. And it's make it center, so. But that's not the reason why it's not center. So if I have 0 by default, then I'm setting the speed to a random number. It shouldn't be 0. Why it's still 0? So it's go here, and you need to set it to a new number, but it's still 0. Yeah, it shouldn't be 0. It should change the text. It doesn't, for some reason. So do you still enter here? Are you enter here? Yeah, you do. But the board sphere graphics set text. So I have sphere graphics at a coin. I can call set text, that's correct. Ah yeah, of course. I'm stupid. I just fixed the coin to 0. So need to do the same things now. Text. Getting rid of the debugger and should. Okay, it's in center, so that's what I want. Yes, that's what I want. So yeah, I'm just thinking about what I need to do. I need to get rid. So it's always need to be numero need to be 0. It shouldn't map on the. Yeah, it shouldn't. This art coin is correct, but it's mapping on the number of coin I have. But if I'm putting that into setter, it won't work. And if I'm doing for the sphere, I have to do that for the active and alive. Actually, going to cause some issue to do that because yeah, I'm already doing this coin filter, and I'm going to need to do this coin. Well, this data gets coin. That's kind of bothered me to do that. Oh, let me think about it for just 1 second. Maybe I can. Yeah, I could have getter. I could have my own data manager. Maybe I should have my own data manager. Just to type them. Just in order to type them. I could type them. I'm trying something, but it's kind of a big refactoring. And I don't even know if I can make it work, but the idea is that inside here I have a data. So this data is a data manager, and I want to have my own data manager that I let's think about it for 1 second. Just try to put it there now, on the top of it. If I'm doing export class, don't need to export it, but class data manager, extend parser.scene. Then I'm doing constructor. Okay, it's not scene, of course, it's data manager. So let's just take a look at the signature of it. Yes, the signature is this thing. That's it. Parent object, and it's kind of ugly, but parent and event emitter. They're optional. I can just, I can't. Yeah, parent object. You think this is the scene? The objects. Yeah, maybe I should just not care about. I don't need a constructor. I just need to send. Yeah, but yeah, I need to send this. What do I need to send? When I instantiate that, I need to send the scene. It's going to be the parent, can be anything. But in my case, it's my main scene, so just call it game scene and scene. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have this part here. So I want to set the data here. Okay, so this dot set. Okay, and now what I can do with that, so I can have public getter, so I can still use everything from the same. I can use exact same thing from the data manager, except now I have a constructor that do the construction, and I have getter that's just going to be called, for example, turn, and the getter, what it's doing is just doing this dot this dot data. Oh no, this dot get. This dot can turn, but it's going to return you a number as number. So now it's like you're turning your mapping into an object. So that's what I'm trying to do. But I don't know why it doesn't work. Get accessor must return a value, yeah. Return that. Okay. Maybe this kind of thing will work. Timer. Then quota. Then combo. Count and then sphere. So now I have my data manager, and what I need to do is inside the game scene, I just need to erase the father scene default manager. It's just I don't know which design pattern it is, but it's just extending the default data manager from the father. So I just do this data is equal to data manager. So let's just call it game data manager. Game data manager. And so now what I can do, I don't need that. I just need to do, well, wait a minute, I don't even need to call it because it's already called. I think it's already. I think if I do nothing, it should work actually. Yes, it does because it's cool. Well, it's a father scene that instantiate the data manager. I just say to the father scene that doesn't instantiate your own data manager, instantiate mine with some additional getter, and so I can have the type of the getter with that. And I also can be smart. I also can add the logic on the event. I don't know if it's really smart to do that, but I could do that because it has the knowledge of the scene. And I can also have like setter, you know, that's going to do the set instead. So just have the set, I send some data, and it's kind of doing this thing. So I can do data v equal something, and it's going to work. Let's try the setter also. I don't remember how to do a setter with TypeScript. So yeah, you do set like that. Oh, very easy actually. So I have my getter. I have my setter. So my setter, what it does is that it's going to use. Cannot actually do that. No, it can't. Yeah, it can do. Wait a minute. So you need to do something like that. Set the turn, then you take, so for example, turn is a number, Yeah, value. And then you just do turn value. That's all you do. Well, it's just syntax sugar in this case. It looks like you're not using a map. It looks like you're using an object. So it's kind of, it's a bit like configuration first, but actually it's really what it does. It's just transforming your map into an object. Because you want to use the map, but you know you don't have like, you don't add running running properties on the runtime. You know what you need to have, so it's not like in the middle of your game say, oh, I'm going to need this kind of key with value. You know that when you instantiate the thing, so you know the type, you know everything, and so it makes more sense to use it this way, I think. So you have the timer and the quota. And combo count. And got the sphere. Value. So turn timer, combo multiple, and combo count, and last one is combo sphere. So sphere, combo count, combo multiple, and quota, and timer. Okay, so that's the main idea behind it, and so now I can use it this way. I can do, instead of doing finish turn, yeah, I don't even need to know that's a map. I can use like normal properties, except it's on the data, but I can do this data, and then I have all my getters, so this data turn, and equal to this data turn plus 1. Same thing for the setter, so this data sphere, this pick random number. Okay. Okay, so this is what I need. Same thing for the combo. This data combo multiple is equal to 0, and combo count is equal to 0. Can get rid of that. Same thing here. This data quota is equal to this data dot quota plus this point. Okay, so we can get rid of that. So I still have this one, I think I have this one, and I think that's it. So this data dot combo multiple equals 0, and equal plus 1, and this go away, this go away, this data dot combo multiple equals 0, this go away, and dot dot combo multiple is equal to this data combo multiple plus 1. Okay, so I think that's it. Yeah, you have the get combo E. Maybe I should have two getter. I think I should have. Well, no, I'm okay with that. So now, yeah, everything still work, but going to commit that. Because now what I can do is that I can. Yeah, firstly, I don't need to initialize my data inside the game scene. I have the type of the data that I want to use, and I also could. I don't know if I should register inside. Yeah, I don't know if I should have the logic, the changing logic, so the listening logic inside the scene or inside the data manager. I don't know where the logic should be. Yes, my cat. Well, basically set entries and set coin after turn is going to change. Because I want... So I don't have the sphere anymore, I can get rid of that. I don't know why it doesn't... Am I still using it somewhere? Yeah, I'm still using this sphere. Is this wrong? No, I need to do this data sphere. I still use it somewhere apparently. Yeah, this sphere, this data sphere. Yes, guys. Yeah, I still have sphere instance somewhere. Just no, I'm not using them anywhere anymore. Okay, so I can get rid of it. Yeah. So the next. So I have entries active, coin alive, coin active, and coin, and yeah, I don't need an entries alive. Makes sense. But if I want to react to the change of this array the same way I do with the 3 and all of that, it also need to be inside the data. So yeah, basically exactly the same logic. Yeah, after that, I'm wondering when I need to register my event. I'm also wondering if the logic, scene logic, like this thing is all sphere active, should be inside the data class. So I'm moving almost everything inside the data manager now. I'm wondering that. Yeah, almost everything. I mean, this thing need to be moved inside the data. This, because this total, this not actually. Maybe actually. Because I have the get totals that depend of the data of the coin. So yeah, the total need to be moved also. Almost everything need to be moved, except the undo click. Undo click coin. This thing doesn't need to be moved. But all this getter, Yes, it need to be moved. This need to be moved. This need to be moved. This should not be moved actually. The combo multip is not tracked inside the data. I'm still tracking that inside the game scene. And no, it's a very good question. If it should be tracked inside the data or not. But if I'm doing that, I can also track the max turn into the data. I can track everything inside the data actually. Yeah, everything. Everything inside the data. This design pattern is kind of raw, but it's kind of powerful. The only problem you have is if you want to use TypeScript with it correctly, you need all this getter and setter. But otherwise, it's very powerful because you have reactivity from all your data, and that's very powerful to have that. So the idea is that your logic and your graphics are completely separated. What you do inside your data and what's happened after you do something into your data to your graphics is completely split. And that's really what you want. That's really great. But that's kind of boring that you have to attach all the setter and getter separately. It's make your class really big. But I can live with that. Even if I don't really like that, but I'm surprised that it's working. Should have bug everywhere, but okay, so let's think about the next step. What's the next step? I definitely should have another class. I just index suck. This name suck. Maybe I should have just game scene and game data manager. No, game scene. And game data manager. But yes. And then my index is going to be very simple. So my data manager takes this thing. I don't even need an index actually. This is my data manager. Get rid of that. And my game scene. So game scene, this is my game scene. With the difficulty. And this thing also. So my index now, all it's doing is reporting. How am I doing that also? I forget. We import things. Just take a look at my other project for a second. So you have index and yeah, you export everything from okay. Yeah, I see. I don't even need an index, I mean. Yeah, I need to do game scene. Well, keep my index. Yeah, okay, I just need a game data manager. I don't need a game scene. I don't need a game scene, make no sense. Don't need a game scene. Go away. Yes, yes, yes. So I have my index, still my game scene, and I have my data manager. So data manager need to be aware of the game scene. And I think I should get rid of this error so I get rid of that. Still have this problem now. Yeah, I shouldn't have that. Why? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, I have some strange error. What's wrong with that? All tones in nature should be adjacent? Yeah, it's my ESLint, it's not an error, what are you talking about? You think it needs to be the get and set together? Oh my god, man, what's this kind of error? Just get rid of that. Please. It's not activated, I don't know why it reactivated for some reason. I don't know why it did that, but yeah, what the fuck, man. Apply check, verify setup. Yeah, this one is not active, no? Yeah, you say may enable, but are you enable? It doesn't mean you enable, it means that you can enable, but why do you enable it? Because this error is completely stupid. Let me try something rapidly, but... Okay. Yeah, it doesn't display the error, I don't know, man. Okay. I don't want the ESLint error. I mean, the error was because my getter and my setter weren't together. I mean, okay, I mean, don't be a Nazi. It's a fucking... The linter is like a Nazi, you know? It's like you cannot do anything. Yeah, linter need to be useful, not like... In the basic tsconfig, the tsconfig linter is really good. I think like the ESLint one is... Some rules are very good, like one rule is like you are forced to be explicit about the return of your type. But tsconfig you don't need to do that. You can infer this type, it won't complain, but I think it's better to be explicit about the return type here. But some rule like the set and the getter that need to be together, I mean, come on. Well, I'm complaining, but you can deactivate this rule, I mean. So I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain about that. You just deactivated them, and that's it. So no code action. It's not called. Ah yeah, need to export it now. Scene, game scene. Okay, so export that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm wondering, is that should my max turn, my max timer, my max quota, should it be inside the game, the data manager or not? Well, if I'm doing that, honestly, all these things should be inside my data manager, and all I have inside my scene is the background, the board game. And the next thinking about is, so the getter tool should be on my data manager, but I think the event should still stay inside the scene. Okay, so it's going to be very easy and boring stuff that I'm going to do, because it's going to make the class really big, but the logic is so simple. But yeah, I want to track everything inside the data manager. I think it's a better idea. Max quota. Same thing for the setter. So max turn. Yeah, max turn. Max timer and max quota. Should be in one line. Yeah, it doesn't like the one line for that. Okay, let's put it in two line. So max turn, max timer, and max quota. Okay, so next step. Combo, I need the combo, can be null also, yeah. And I need the coin, I need the ratio. Let's do the combo first. I'm wondering if, yeah, it needs to be null. So the type is a bit more complicated. Combo count. So it's combo multiple and count. So getter can be a number or can be null. and can be a number or null. Same thing for the setter. So value can be, oh fuck, just don't copy the setter this way. So you have the setter now. So set combo multi goal and combo Congo. Yes, 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 sir. Yes, yes, yes. So the value can be number or it can be null. Same thing. Okay. So this is done. So what am I missing now? I'm missing the coin alive, the entries active, the ratio create coin. Yeah, ratio create coin just can be a getter actually. I don't even remember what it does. Oh, yeah, it's yeah. Okay, this is a weird init because it's create. Oh, why am I doing that? Yeah, it's a next ratio. So every time I'm ending a turn, I'm changing the ratio of the coin. So I definitely need a setter on it if I want to keep this logic. Zero. Evil. Evil. Number and then okay, so I need the coin now, the coin alive, the coin active. So yeah, the type is it's a bit more complicated. So just points can be the same things on the init. Then you have same thing for alive, same thing for active, and field to true and field to false. Okay, let's do the entries also. Entries alive. Oh, doesn't like it. Oh yeah, of course it. Yeah, it doesn't like it because it doesn't need the infer type here. That makes sense. Because you can put anything inside that, of Hop. Okay, so you have that now. I need the getter and the setters, and I'm finished with that. Yeah, no, I'm not finished because I need to move a lot of logic related to that inside the data manager also, so I'm not finished after that. Okay, so the next step. Well, it's not the next step. It's the same step, doing the same things. Except I need to send back an array, but... Okay, it's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number going to be an array. Yeah, but you can be very smart about that because it's either an array of number, but it can be an array of boolean. So it's mostly an array of boolean. I fucked up something. It's mostly an array of boolean. I fucked up this one. The entries. Yeah, no, it's not. It's entries active, not entries alive, of course. And it's also 0. Pum 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 pum. So check the coins alive. So coins alive. And entries and entries active. Okay, so I need the same things for the setter. So let's take that and so value doesn't change. Yeah, value does change actually. So just get rid of that. So the value is an array of boolean number and number, and then I'm going to rename it. So coins alive, coins active, and entries. and 3 seconds. Okay. Okay, so why are you not happy? That coin get set accessors maybe have the same type. Oh. And twist is boolean, of course. So I need to be number. And number. And number. Okay. So I'm done with that. I'm done with that. So I've all my data in now and it's not finished. So now I need to be kind of smart with I'm wondering what do I need inside the data manager and what do I need inside the scene. So yeah, the get total is obviously it's total is a terrible name. It's just a terrible name, but maybe I'm going to rename it afterwards. Because total, what it is, yeah, is a number of item active. That's what it is. It's just an horrible name, but okay. So now you have that. So yeah, the get combo should be called get combo by key. And I should have two getters that use the get combo by key and setting the key every time the same. But okay, why now? I don't really mind, but where am I using that? Okay, yeah, let's just rename it also and change the logic because by key, and you also have two other getter. So get combo count, and it's doing that. This get combo, and do the same things for the multiple. So I have the key now. I'm using the get combo key in order to return that, of course. I'm getting rid of the public because I don't need it. It's always public. Okay. Yeah, so you're wrong about that. Why? Let's get combo key by key. By key and by key. Oh, yeah, so you don't need this data, of course. You're doing. Wait a minute. So yeah, the get combo key. Why do I have an error here? Duplicate identifier combo count. Oh, I already have combo count. Combo multiple. And I have the combo multiple also, so I'm wondering something. Yeah, okay, I see what I did. Yeah. Yeah, the name should be different. It's like combo points. That should be called combo points. Not combo points. It should be combo points. Combo count point. Get combo points. That's what it does. Get combo point by key. Don't need to be get, just combo point by key. Point and point. And so this thing call, where's my point? I didn't copy it. So this thing call this key. Need to call combo point by key. And yeah, the name is correct now. But combo key, so combo key, I'm getting this data get, but I don't need to do that, of course. Now I can just do this. Yeah, I can do this dot combo key. Of course it won't work because I'm not inside the data. Yes, cannot do that. So could have a condition. No, I don't want the condition. I just want to do that. I want to do const. Yeah, const combo is equal to. Well, I don't even need to send in the key. Actually, I can just send the data. Yeah, but I'm not sending. Yeah, I'm not sending the data if I'm because I'm doing. No, I'm not doing a set, so I can just send the data. Yeah, I just need to send combo. Combo is a number, and that's all I need to do. And this combo point by key, so this is wrong. So I just need to send this dot combo count. That's the multiplier. Maybe it should be called multiplier. But it's not a multiplier, it's an amount of combo. I just call it combo. And same thing here. Need to be this dot, so combo multiple. Okay. So yeah, it's better. So if my total, I have my combo point, I have my points, not point change. My point. So the point is just do this dot combo count point and this dot combo multiple points. Okay. So I have the point, I need the. So it's winning depend of the data on the sphere, so it's need to be there. This need to be there also. This win turn is also active. Yeah, this thing where it should be. That's more complicated because this thing is cool. It's cool here. When I click something, yeah, some function, but should it win inside, live inside the scene or the data? Like it could obviously live inside the data. It makes more sense, but only the click don't live inside the data. So I should call like this data is win turn, this data handled win turn, this data is also active. Otherwise, yeah, I think I should do that. Yeah, it makes more sense. Handle click stay, but that's the only thing that stay. What about that? It's coin active index 2. Yeah, no, this thing is correct. Okay, no, it's need to be to leave. So this just this I did change the win also. Also the handle I need, yeah, just changing the data. So finish turn. All this thing need to be display combo doesn't, but all this thing need to be inside the data. So and not this data. Ah yeah, also the pick new random number. Yeah, it should be inside the. It should be inside the. Oh, I cannot do that for turn. Cannot because it's read-only property. Oh yeah. I don't have the setter for the turn apparently. Ah, curious why I did remove that. Set. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, so I need the pick. Yeah, I need this thing. Okay. So now, I don't need the data here. Don't need the data. Look like I don't have any error here now. Maybe I'm missing something also, but it looks like it's correct. Okay, so now I don't need all of that. Just need the data and the graphics. Now I can remove. Let's just command that for now. I still need the difficulty, so I should set this should be my should just be data max timer, max turn, max quota. So actually all these things should be, well, it's like my, yeah, it's my game that initialize the data manager because it receive the difficulty. So the initial, like the initial setter is just putting into dump value like 0. It makes sense, but when the scene is instantiated, try to get as much value correct. So this thing need to be data instead. Okay, so this doesn't need to change. Set entries and set coin after need to change. So why now I don't need a set entries, I'm just going to do this data dot entries is equal to the list. Okay. And okay, set coins after 10, so I don't need that anymore. Pick new random number, don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Let's think about it. So, yeah, no, I have the problem of setting my entries value. Yeah. So, no, my set on trees doesn't exist anymore, so I can remove that. My set coin after turn. So when I finish a turn, I'm just taking random number or 0, the ratio, and yeah, but and I'm changing the ratio for the next coins that I want to change. This code is completely wrong, but yeah, I'm mapping over all my coin. Yeah, it's really the initial state, but yeah, it's going to change because what should happen? This thing only makes sense inside the coins, not the entries. But in reality, I think what should happen here is that this thing should only makes sense when all my coins are dead, and I want to reset the dead one to a new one. So I want to set the dead value, so the alive value to false, but to true, and just picking a random number to them and just setting the active to false. But set coins after turns make no sense. It shouldn't even exist. But right now what it does, it just initializes my coin with other values than 0. So it does, but need to be refactored. So let's just comment it for now. I just don't need that. Yeah, so the handle click coin. So it's, yeah, let's think about that. When I click a coin, when I click an entry, it's putting a coin to true. So if I'm doing data E, it will work, and then it handle the click. The problem, yeah, the handle click still exists. It's up. Wait a minute, where is it? Click handle click is. Yeah, it's there. It's just bottom. So yeah, this thing still exists. It's just data instead. Then it handle the click. So taking a look at what's inside the data and the data for that. So data. I'm getting rid of that for now. So still have, yeah, my initial sphere with the random number doesn't make any sense. This thing doesn't make any sense. Dataset doesn't make any sense. Let's just say like that the sphere is going to be. Am I setting? Yeah, it should be random here. Let's just do this dot. Oh. This dot data dot pick random number. Okay. So yeah, I initialize my sphere, I initialize my entries. Maybe I can do for the map also. Why am I written on null for some reason? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it should filter that one and yeah, I still should, oh my god. Yeah, maybe I'm going to do that, so at least I have the random number. That's what I want to do. I want to filter on the dat. I want to filter on the dat, and when I filter on the dat one, I want to map it. So I want to make it active to false, and I want to pick a random number for each of them. And I want to call it inside the scene also. Yeah, so after that I want to call there. So I want to do something like this data dot coins is equal to this data coins after turn. Coins after turn. Yeah? What do you think about that? Yeah, I like it. This get coin after turns, and what it does, get coins turn. So what this thing does is, so it's filter on the that one. So this dot coins dot, it's not coins actually, it's coins live. So yeah, maybe it should not be called coins alive, but when it's true it means it's alive, when it's false it means it's dead. So I want to take the dead one, so that's false. So I want on a filter. Yeah, I don't want a filter. I want to. Yeah, the problem is I want to change. I want to map over, because I want to change the. I need to change two things. I need to map over the coins, and using the index of the coins alive to know which one I need to change. And when I change that, after that, I need to reset the coins alive. No, maybe I don't need to do that. Because it means that it reset all of them. Maybe it cannot reset all of them. I need a. No, it's more complicated. Because I also need a ratio to know how many coins I want to reset. But why now I can say I reset all the coin? I can say that, but yeah, why now I can say I reset all the coins, but it's going to change in the future. But so I need to map it. Yeah, I already did it. This kind of logic elsewhere. So it's really a map. So it's really this coins equal this coins dot map. So you get the coin. It's a number, and you get the index. Very important. Another number. So now you get is alive with the index of the coin. So this coins alive index. So now you have the fact that it's alive or not. So you just test it. It's alive. If it's alive, you're doing nothing. So you return your own coin. Yeah, you only return the number. You also need. Yeah, it's a bad idea to have a map. It's a bad idea. It should be a for off. Because I also want to reset the active things. It's a bad idea. It should be a for loop. Yeah, and the index of it should be a for loop with the number, you know, a for index. It should be a for each loop. What's that you'd never use? Yes, this is a very good case for a for each loop. I so really use a for each loop, I don't even know how to use them anymore. I'm not kidding, I always do for off or map filter, but for each so rare I'm doing that. No, this is not the for which I want, cause yeah, maybe it could. But I could do something like that. Yeah, I can do a for each loop. Let's do a for each loop. Let's do a for each loop this way, not a for each loop with with the index and the increment of the index. What I can do is just I can do that, you know. Yeah, I can do that. It's not the clearest code, but I definitely can do a for each loop for that, and then I have the index number. Yeah, I know it's kind of ugly, and also for some reason, yeah, doesn't like it because. Yeah, I know it's looked terrible, but. So now I do the same thing for is alive. So take the fact that it's alive or not. If it's alive. So what's happen if it's alive? So nothing happen if it's alive. So if it's dead, I can just do this dot coins active. So if it's dead, when I'm resetting it, I want to take the fact that it's active and I want to put it to false. So the index and put that to false, and I want to change the coins to a random number. So this is the pick random number. Okay, so I think it's correct actually. Yeah, it's not a get. Yeah, it's not a get obviously because it's changing the state of the alive, and it's not changing the state of, yeah, it's changing the state of the alive, because what I need to do after that is I need to do yeah, I should do E. I need to set this coins dot alive index is equal to 2. So yeah, this is really the algorithm. So when it's dead and there is a new turn, I'm picking all the dead one. All the dead one, they have a new random number. They all have the state back, the active state back to false, and they all have the fact that they're alive to true. That's pretty much it. The fact is to not get coins after turn. It's too general. It's not even set. Yeah, it's set coins after turns. It's setting the alive and all the state, but what it is, it's set coin after turns. Not what it does. So set coins after turns. Okay, so now I just need to set coins. Yeah, it's the first turns, that's what it make it weird, but okay. So I don't need that anymore. Okay, I don't need that. I still setting the data. So am I setting everything I need? Maybe I don't need to set everything, of course, but well, yes, the ratio, I get rid of the ratio for the random number. Yeah, it's fully random no. Yeah, I need this thing going to be in the future more complex, because the big random number going to have a ratio, and this ratio will well, no, it won't have a ratio. But the fact that this thing going to have is alive, we have also a ratio that it won't take all the things that are alive. So the set coins after turns is also either it's going to have use a ratio internally or it's going to receive a ratio here. And so this way I can not take all the dead one and revive it, but I can choose like I'm going to revive like half of them. Okay. Okay, so I think this should work. I'm going to have bugs at force you, but let's see where the bugs are now. So index. Get rid of this code. Get rid of this code. Get rid of that. So yeah, the problem is inside my bone, my index. I don't see the error. 28. Okay. So now game scene on type. So yeah, all the problems inside my board and my board game now. So obviously, this error makes perfectly sense because I need to change that. Yeah, maybe I can do that later. Or I can do that now to see if everything works. Yeah, that's strange things. Yes, mapping over the coins. It should not map over the coins, it should only have an index. Yeah, it should have the same logic of my new arrays just to have the index. And it should be a for loop. Not a map because... Ah yeah, it should be a map actually. No, it shouldn't be a map, no. Yeah, actually it can be, yeah, but it need to be null. That's annoying. It's annoying. Don't like that. Well, it's still going to work. Yeah, it's still, I can just change. It's still going to work actually. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, but I just can use my data here, and if I just put data here, it's working. But I feel like it makes no sense to. But it's like the initialization of the numero. I feel like it makes no sense. But yeah, obviously it will still work. As soon as I instantiate the board after I instantiate the data, it will work. If I don't do that, if I instantiate after, it's going to be 0, 0, 0. If I instantiate, yeah, after it's going to be the correct data, the random one. But before it's going to be 0, 0, 0. But let's just use the data one. Okay. So I have the problem is the board game now. So let's think about that. Need timer text. Yeah, so you're using the default scene, default data scene to initialize that. Well, it makes some kind of coupling because I only have the scene and I'm used. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, I could. Wait a minute. Yeah, because some data I don't need to send them back, like the max turn, so it kind of makes sense. I just use scene data instead. Pick new random number is not a function. Why it's not a function? Ah, I forget to say data, I think. Yeah, I did. 80. Okay, why is not a function? This is a strange error. Why do you say it's not a function? Why? I clearly don't understand why. I think I'm going to have the same error when I'm using coin after turn. Okay, that's very bad. It doesn't understand that it functions for some strange reason. Yeah, why does it doesn't understand that? I don't know. Oh, is that? I think I know why. I know why. Oh no, fuck! I didn't think of that. That's really bad. I didn't think of that. I don't know if it's possible what I'm doing. Cause yeah, I'm using this data manager, but I never instantiate my data manager. It's not a way. It's a way on the type system, but it's not a way on the JavaScript side. Oh, that's so bad. I didn't think of that. Can I just... I hope I can do that, I'm not sure. I really hope it will rewrite it and not like blowing everything. I really hope so. Because it's possible that it's too late to add the data manager. I don't know. I really hope it's working, but... No, it doesn't work. Fuck. Yeah, it needs to be done before, apparently, I don't know. Quantimate is not a function. Maybe I cannot use data as name. Yes, I don't know. I don't know. Oh fuck man, it doesn't work. Init system event. Is what it does? I don't know. think it needs to be... Yeah, I'm never calling super, that's also why am I not calling super inside the yeah, sure no. Apparently it doesn't care. Fuck that. I don't know. Does it need to be there? Yeah, new event emitter. And... I don't know. It should be possible, but... Okay. Is that React? Are you reacting on the event? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to react here. Maybe, let's try that. I don't think they are connected. Sphere graphics. It's cool. Still cool, that's a good thing, I guess. Yeah, it's cool, that's a good thing. So it's cool when I'm doing equal to that, but my graphics instance are not initiated and I'm fucked. So it needs to be done before. Syntax of why it's... I don't know. Yeah, are you cool now? Yeah, it's not cool because it's too late. Yeah, why it's not, I don't know. I don't need to change the event. Yeah, it's related to the event. It's not cool. If I'm having my own events, are you cool? Not cool. But yes, that's what I want. Okay, it's working? I think it's working. Yeah, I have some problem with that, but... Change data, so it's cool. I don't need the new event, I just need the manager created after that. Apparently it's very important that I instantiate a new event. Yeah, it's very important. I need to Well, yeah, okay, I'm like, do you say that? I'm erasing it. So yeah, I don't know if it's really, really good what I'm doing. Yeah, the best thing would be to send it inside your constructor. That would be awesome, but I guess it's kind of complicated. You have config. Can you send plugin? Okay. Maybe it's already have some plugin, I don't know. Setting config. Ah, a data bundle passed to the scene from the scene manager. What does it mean? What is a data bundle? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, you need to rewrite it, the event and the data. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is a better way, but plugin manager. I don't know. Yeah, I think you have to reset that. No, I need to see the code. The typing is not enough. I need to see what it does inside the init, the create function, because it does something, and then I'm saying, okay, you did that, but I don't give a shit. I want to use my own. That's what I say. That's basically what I say. And I also say I want to use my own after the last step, and I don't know. I'm so wondering if I'm using some events when I'm doing when I'm doing new father event emitter. Am I losing something? Because I'm rewriting some events, but maybe I'm losing something doing that. I don't know. I don't know. Because if I'm not doing that, it listens to the old data. You know, if I'm not doing that, nothing going to happen. Because it listens to the old data manager, not this one. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm completely wrong. Oh, I just need to rewrite my data manager apparently. Okay. So I did it after the board, but the initial one, this one doesn't. Well, maybe because they are not listened. Because the sphere is listened, but it doesn't trigger a debugger for the first one. For example, if I'm doing 2 sphere each, should trigger a debugger. Just try that. It doesn't. It doesn't for some reason. No. The important part, the reason why it doesn't is because when I do data wait, yeah, okay, this is very good actually. When I'm attaching the event on, then it starts tracking the change. So it's really initialization. It doesn't care. It doesn't change that it's board game put after my data. It doesn't change anything actually. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to have an error because I'm trying to use. Yeah, it doesn't. It changed something because I'm trying to use the data inside the board at the board game. So if there's no initialization, I'm going to have an error. So it's very important that it initializes before. But the fact that I'm doing the data sphere, so I'm emitting something inside the data manager, but nothing listens to them now. So I don't have I, yeah, it doesn't track the change. Yeah, I need the first initialization one. Then I need this on, but let's think about it. Of course, my board need to be after, of course. Yeah, I'm surprised that this data set going after turn. Um, this thing should set the coins to something else if it's not alive. It's because they're all alive in the beginning. I think that's the reason. So alive is false. Coin active is false. I still have the 0 problem, the data speed. Pick new random number. So pick new random number, where is it? Yeah, my speed shouldn't be 0. Why it's 0? Why my speed is 0? Only the first one is 7, make no sense. That's really strange. Something is wrong here. Let's take a look at my board. Ah yes, music is good. So my board with this set, take the number of the coin. So this change the number of the coin. So data coin map should have different numbers. So something is wrong with my for each. It's only loop once. Nice. Yeah, index is 0. Yeah, that's why. It always take the same index for some reason. But it doesn't solve my sphere. So I fucked up something with my sphere also. Yeah, it's because it's 0, okay. So this thing is this dot data, this dot scene dot data dot sphere. But so the coins after turn. So the reason why it doesn't work is because the array 12 dot fill doesn't loop 12 times. It's not a range. I just use a for loop, I mean. Okay. I think it should work now. Yes, it does. It does. Yeah, it's actually it's way better in terms of splitting the logic. I really feel like it's way better. This only this code that is annoying. You need to repeat that, but after when you've done that, you have the power to react to any change on your data outside your data. I mean, you can just attach any event. So yeah, that's really the powerful things about that, is that you can attach any event here and just doing your scene logic. So it's very powerful actually. Yeah, this is just Gispa should maybe have a set and a restart event. Let's just me do that so. Ah, I need the initial game. Yeah, I don't have the game config. Oh yeah, I need that to initialize that. I don't know. Maybe I should just send my game config to the in data, I don't know. I just need the difficulty. I just take everything. Okay. Yeah, none. But none, why? Problem with my boat now. My boat's game. Same data max quota, I don't have that. It's not the max quota, it's the quota. Set quota text. I don't know. It's not a number? Ooh, I have an error also. Oh yeah. Why it's none? Let's just take a look at my... So we take a number. Value E, it's a number. Sending a definer. None. Good question. Why are you doing that? This quota's number. Yeah, it's correct. Look like it's correct, so what's happening? So it's starting when I'm clicking a coin. No, it's not when yeah, it's when I'm clicking a coin. Oh, it's when I'm winning a game. So handle win turn. When I'm winning, I have this cut up. Ah, this is the problem. There's this point. This point. This point. Oh, this is where the problem is. It doesn't send you back a number for some reason. Combo count. Edge getter. Why? Why it's not a number? I'm pretty sure it's here, but numbers. Combo. Combo is undefined. Why it's undefined? Ah, I never set the combo count? 0? You think it's the getter? I don't know. Hmm. Define, not a number, 0. So the initial one, you get 0, initial one. This combo. 0 is correct. Why only once? Am I never setting the combo multi-point? That's possible. Maybe I'm not setting that. Combo count, combo multiple. This is the first set. You know, I shouldn't even do a set here. I could do this. Yeah, I shouldn't do a set. That's stupid. I can do this turn equal this, and I can do that. Okay. Yes. I don't know. It looks like I'm missing a setter somewhere because it never got triggered. Yeah, it's never enter E like combo multiple. Yeah, I think I have maybe an error inside the setter or getter. Ah, I don't have a getter for it. Combo counts, combo multiple, I don't have it. It's called combo B. What the fuck did I did? Okay, let's take a look at the setter now. Combo multiple and combo counts, that's correct. Only one result, why? But why do I have only one result? My console log, I don't. Do I call the same 2 times? No, combo count point, combo multiple point. Wasn't expecting that. it doesn't cause them. It's not this console log. But I think it's working. Yeah, it's working, okay. I don't know, this console log is not related. No, it's working. Because I fucked up the name, but it worked. No, I have another console log somewhere. Ah, console log code, okay. Okay, I think I probably have some bug, but yeah, I think it's correct now. It's React, changing the speed text. Now I need to change, yeah, but yeah, basically it's like a lot of refactoring. I'm going to take a break, but and the idea is pretty good. The idea of completely split the logic here, have your own data manager with all the function and just listening to what change inside your scene to the data change. I think it's a pretty good idea actually. Like really good idea to separate the concept of your application. Okay. Bye bye.